The content, views, and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the producer and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the City of Bremerton, BCAT, their officials, or their employees. And once again, it's Mark Miller from West Bremerton Kitsap Access Television and Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers. And this is the setup day prior to the first day of the Kitsap Fair. And some of the same people have been here in previous years, including our nice little massage chair people next to our area with Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers. And I'll be filming all during the fair again so we can post it on BCAT and also YouTube so people can see what kind of vendors and other type of organizations are at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. So that's what I'm doing. And of course we have one of the groups that is always here is the apple maggot people or the apple fruit people, Peninsula Fruit Club. They've been here for years, and I try to get them to sell apples, but apparently to do that requires a whole bunch of different licensing and stuff. So they come here and explain to people how to grow stuff and how to fight the dreaded apple maggot. And like I said, they've been here for years. I have Hazelwood Auto Group here. A bunch of other things. Cool. I'll be filming some more as this progresses, but like I said, this is Tuesday's setup day. Okay, Mark Miller here, Bremerton Kitsap Access Television, also Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers. First day of this 2025 Kitsap Fair and Stampede. So everybody's pretty much set up now. I'm going to kind of pan around here a little bit, show some of the other vendors. I sit here and shake my... Hi there, I'm filming for Bremerton Kitsap Access Television, and this is Harley Exteriors. Ta-da! And this is the first time with you in the booth, and your first name is?
Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Hello.
So anyways, yeah, you guys are usually here across from us, over here at Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers. But like I said, I'm on the board for Bremerton Kitsap Access Television, so I run around and film, because they don't have enough people to do it. So I run around here and film it and everything. Got anything to say to the public?
Come get some new windows.
There you go. Come and get some new windows. Anyways, so you have a good day, Charlie.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. There's our booth, and then you're always next to
Walton Enterprises here with our fresh cut paper products.
And how many years have you been coming here?
10 plus.
10 plus. So
except for COVID, obviously.
Except for they shut us down for COVID.
We were here in 2015 was my first year.
Oh, okay.
As a vendor, we live like 2 miles away.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We've been coming and we bake bread, and we used to do all the bread stuff.
Oh, all the bread stuff.
He
Okay.
still takes prizes very often.
Well, that's cool.
bread.
Okay.
So
Well, good. Well, hopefully we'll all have a successful 5 days.
Last year was really
Yeah, well, weather kind of killed us last year. Once they took all the horses out, people didn't want to come. Anyways, here's the booth again, because I don't know if I get it filmed, because I think my camera shut off. But got Archie Kruger. We have Marty trying to come here.
There you go.
And down there, she's not here right now, we got Carol and a bunch of other people. So we'll be here for all 5 days with all these other people. Okay, so we're filming for Bremerton Kitsap Access Television down here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. And once again, Olympic College is here, handing out stuff, information for classes and other things. So I'm going to walk up here and harass Olympic College. Hello, I'm filming for Bremerton Kitsap Access Television. So, you guys were at a different location last year, if I remember rightly.
About maybe 5 inches to your left.
Oh, really? I kept thinking you were on the other row, but maybe my memory is completely shot from last year. So what's new with Olympic College?
We have an expanding healthcare division
Oh,
up in
cool.
the Paulsbo campus. So we're very excited about everything new and upcoming there. A lot of new buildings, new programs.
Oh, cool.
And that's just the Paulsbo campus.
Yeah.
But everything about Olympic College is getting bigger and better, and a lot more students coming back to campus.
Cool.
So
And,
welcome.
and what's your name?
Lynn.
Lynn. And what do you do with Olympic College other than sitting here behind the table?
Well, I love volunteering for Olympic College,
Okay.
but I work behind the Welcome Center.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, welcoming new students in,
Cool.
admitting them to college.
Well, Bremerton Rotary, which I'm on the board,
Yes.
meets there at
Yes, you
the
do.
main campus. So we're there once a week. And so I always like to come back and harass Olympic College as much as possible.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep, I see you guys sometimes during lunchtime.
Yep.
As a matter of fact.
Okay. Well, good luck, and hopefully you'll get some more students and
Oh, absolutely.
expanded. And of course, you're with a
Great faculty, great programs, and fabulous welcome center to welcome them and help students come back to school.
okay. Well, after I get this edited, I'll give it to Bremerton Kitsap Access Television, and then eventually it also winds up on the Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers YouTube channel
Excellent.
and everything. And have you ever been interviewed by BCAT yet?
Nope.
I'll have to try to get somebody
But I have friends who have.
good. I got to get some more. I keep bugging them about getting other people interviewed and stuff, so I'll have to bug them some more. Well, thank you very much, Lynn. You have a
You're
good
very
day.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Are you the official Kitsap Fair?
Well, I'm on the Bremerton Kitsap Access Television board. And so, because they don't have enough people to come and actually film at a lot of the stuff here and also Blackberry Festival, about 3 years ago, I started taking it upon myself to just go around and film.
Oh, cool.
Then I've got somebody that edits it for me, and then I give it to the BCAT, but then I have my own YouTube channel for Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers, and then we post it on that also.
Oh, are you with the?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I do a kind of a double duty here, but I like the idea that they actually get the information out about the fair and everything. And so, what do you guys do with the Kitsap Pogie Club?
Well, actually, I made this board here that kind of explains a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
We do a lot of volunteer work. We do
Cool.
a lot of fishing.
A lot of volunteer, a lot of fishing.
Yeah, but it's all kind of geared around fishing.
Yeah. Are you involved with any of the veterans groups that are doing the fishing also? Or?
No, Salmon for Soldiers.
Yeah.
I am personally.
Oh, okay. You are.
Some of the members do that, but we got so many. Like we do the kids fishing party.
Oh, cool.
We work with the Suquamish tribe.
Oh, okay.
Like I can't remember how many. I think it was 4.8 million Chinook we helped raise
Oh.
at the hatcheries and then
Yeah.
release them. And then we have 7 schools, local schools.
Yeah.
It's called Salmon in the Classroom.
Right.
We give the kids, they start out with eggs,
Yeah.
And we set up the aquarium is in the school, and they get to watch the eggs grow. And when the fish
Cool.
are about 6 months old, so we got some pictures on there. But
How do you,
we
out of
let
curiosity, how do they keep it separate from the commercial fishing
don't.
stuff? They don't.
well, when they're 6 months old, and we have
Yeah.
a thing down. All the schools bring the kids down,
Right.
and they get to release their fish in their creek.
Oh, okay.
And then during that, we have 5 stages. We have one stage where the kids go through and we'll dissect the fish for them.
Yeah.
And then they have another. They have one about. We have a conservation thing where they teach them about pollution.
Yeah.
Then another
Cool.
stage is we let them go feed the fish that's still that we're raising at that time.
Yeah.
We teach them about conservation.
That's cool.
There's a lot of fish.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So
Cool.
it just teaches the kids a lot of stuff.
And you're tying flies.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys do the traditional fly fishing, or do you do more of the
Traditional fly
drowning
fishing,
worms?
some of us,
Okay.
few of us.
Okay.
But we offer classes in fly tying and rod building in the winter.
Oh, cool. My granddad taught me years and years and years ago to fly fish, and I haven't done it in years. And there's sometimes I kind of wish I would have stayed up with it because it was always fun.
Well, I'm
you know.
just getting into it. And it is fun.
And what is your gentleman's names, by the way?
Oh, I'm John.
And Jack,
Jerry.
Jerry, John, Jack, and Jerry. Well, that's easy to remember.
That's it.
Well, what I'll do is this will be edited and put into a larger, like a half-hour show, approximately. And we broadcast it on BCAT, and then I post it up on the Claw YouTube channel also. So it'll be floating around, and you guys can download it and show it around, things like that, if you want to.
Yeah.
But anyways, I did not know you guys existed. But
Yeah,
this
a lot
is
of people
cool.
know. That's why this is the first time we had. I mean, they've been around since '51.
But this is the first time you guys met at the fair.
First time we did at the fair. So hopefully, we're trying to get out and. Get
Well,
out a little
this
bit.
and Blackberry Festival are good locations to just meet a whole crap load of people, literally. You know, so it's good. So
Blackberry Festival?
yeah, it's downtown Bremerton on the boardwalk. It's the Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, we always have booths down there, but also an awful lot of people come through there because they ride the ferry over, and then the ferry disgorges everybody right on the boardwalk. So it's a way to get people from Seattle and everything,
Oh yeah.
stuff like that. So anyway, it's good talking to you guys.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
So you have a good day there. Don't work too hard.
Thanks for getting our information.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Well, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
All right. You too.
Here's the second day of the Kitsap Fair and Stampede down here at the fairgrounds here in Bremerton, Silverdale area. And of course, here's our booth here, Kitsap Literary Arts and Writers. And here's some other people here. We'll be here all week and everything. But once again, you've got all these other vendors, and I'll come around and try to talk to some of them as things go by. So then we can show it up on Bremerton Kitsap Access Television, like we do every year, and let everybody know exactly how this goes on. Thank you. There you go. Mark Miller from Bremerton Kitsap Access Television here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. We got an individual here doing some demonstrations, cookware and stuff. I don't remember him being here last year, but this is interesting. This is what you can see at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. It's cool. Kitchen craft. And of course, then we have up here, we have the Elks Club.
Is there any window door projects going on?
Not right now, thanks.
All right, remember us when you do.
Yep. We have the Elks Club here. And of course, Fun Concepts. And I think he was here last year with 3D printing. I think he was here last fair. A little bit of everything here. This is what you can get at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede down here at the Kitsap Fairgrounds. Fun Concepts. And we have a builder. I gotta walk up and talk to Paz. Paz of Bremerton. I'm gonna go try to talk to them here in just a minute. Hi, this is Mark Miller. Once again, Kitsap Fair and Stampede. And I'm over here with Paz.
Hi.
Established in 1975, and of course Paz is one of those great networks to help with animal safety and helping all animals, especially your adoption and everything, correct?
Yes, and we also have a service where we partner with Mason County's Humane Society in Belfair, and
cool.
we help provide a voucher for spay and neuter to reduce the price of that.
Okay.
And then we also, for our shelter cats, we work with Kitsap's Humane Society, and we get them spay and neutered and vaccinated there. And then we also have low-income flea medication. We work with Alonco and have Advantage 2 flea medication. And then we also do adoptions. We currently taken in over 140 cats and kittens this year. And we've adopted out over 120. So
you're having a lot of problems with the whole feral cat population, unfortunately? Or?
There is a huge feral population issue, and there is a shortage of veterinarian slash services for spay and neuter, but we're working on it, and we're just getting towards the end of kitten season.
Right.
So we're hoping it'll slow down a little bit. That way we can get all of these adults spayed and neutered while we're in the down season.
Yeah.
So yeah, give us a call and contact us about trying to get your cat spayed or neutered. Or your dog.
So what's your phone number for the
Our phone
public?
number is 360-373-704.
Go ahead and be put.
7043. Huh,
Okay.
It was another 3.
There we go. Go ahead and repeat it one more time.
So it's 360-373-7043.
Okay.
We also have a website, pawsofbremerton.org.
Cool.
And we have social media handles on Facebook and Instagram at Paws of Bremerton.
How are the stray dog things going on? Because I know right now it seems like there's a much more problems, like you said, with feral cats and everything.
Right.
But how about stray dogs?
A cat shelter, but we do actually provide resources. We have phone numbers.
Yeah.
To get people in touch with different organizations to help with that problem. So give us a call if you need help with that. We also have it on our website. There's several different, like for example, CARE, which is Kitsap Animal Rescue and Education, the Kitsap Humane Society, of course, the Mason County Humane Society. There's other small organizations that are nonprofits, like the Big Dog Organization and community that help find homes for these animals.
And what's your name?
My name is Jenna, and I'm the treasurer.
Oh, and what's your name? And we have
volunteer.
You're what? Who?
I'm Zoe. I'm also a foster.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for all your assistance and everything with all the little stray animals out there.
Of course.
And everything. So good luck with your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. They set up Kitsap County Sheriff set up a real nice little emergency operations and community display here this year. All along here. Probably getting some glare from the sun, but I wanted to show you out. Got a nice little police presence here with the sheriff. And we got a sheriff boat. Anyway. And that behind there you'll see a Learn to Square Dance. That's been here for several years, that group. And that's where we go. Once again, Bremerton Kitsap Access Television at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede with Kitsap literary artists and writers. Thank you. Okay, I'm about ready to do a little interview with U.S. Navy, some Master of Arms people that are just coming on duty and to be assigned overseas and Master of Arms program. And right now they're taking another photo. And then we're going to have two young. Okay, and here we go. So, hello, Kitsap literary artists and writers, and also Bremerton Kitsap Access Television. Let me back up here, because I was just trying to eat your face with my phone. So, basically what I wanted to do is come over and talk to you two young ladies, because you both picked up the Master of Arms program. And since I got 30 years in law enforcement, you could just kind of give me your names and why you decided to get into Navy law enforcement.
All right. I'm MASN Beck, and I joined to continue kind of a family legacy in law enforcement, and it's something near and dear to my heart.
Oh.
Being able to help people, and to me, this felt like the right path.
Let me walk over here because I'm getting that tape feedback. Slide over here because I'm not paying attention that I'm getting feedback from your little video. And so you've got a long history of law enforcement, you're saying? Oh, which type of law enforcement?
My father is actually in the military as well as an MA, and
Oh.
then my mom she was a cop for a little bit, and she's just finishing up her second degree in criminal justice.
Oh, what does she want to do now?
Right now, I'm not sure. I think she's leaning more towards like the physical law side, so I think she's looking at being like a divorce lawyer. Right?
Yeah, that's cool. And how about you, young lady?
I'm MASN Chartier. I am pursuing law enforcement with the hopes of coming back locally to the Bremerton area and maybe contributing to some type of local law enforcement. I was interested in just the Bremerton Police Department or even Kitsap County.
Of course, you know what you could do is you could become a federal agent like I was.
Right. I have we had some agents that we talked to during training that sort of sparked some interest there, but my options are very open.
Yes, of course. So when you, because to a certain extent it is still in some areas considered to be a quote man's world, when you decided to get into law enforcement, what was kind of the reaction of some of the people that you went to school with and things like that?
I think surprisingly they were very open to us, very welcoming.
Good.
But you have to earn it, just like everybody else. But I think for small girls especially, they take us a little different.
You don't look small, so you know.
I'm a lot shorter than you think.
Yeah.
But we earned the respect, and I think that we were welcomed with open arms.
Well, I'll tell you a real quick war story. One of the last female agents I worked with, in fact, I write books based on my experiences, and one of the characters is kind of based on her. She didn't get into law enforcement until she was like 30 years old. She won the physical fitness award at the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center for her class. So beat all these 21 years old, which must have just embarrassed the heck out of them. So anyway.
We can hope for that.
Yeah, we go with that. So anyway, and of course I know you're both going to be going overseas, and so a year or so, and then you'll be able to return, or
about a year and a half.
A year and a half.
We'll be there.
Okay.
But there's options to extend overseas,
okay.
As well as, choose orders to go somewhere else.
Here we go.
We might want to stay overseas, but again, our options are pretty open right now.
There we go. Well, I appreciate you spending your time with me.
This photo is by Chief Petty Officer Tori Lee. It shows Master-at-Arms Seaman Aaron Cartier and Master-at-Arms Seaman Recruit Facility Beck, posing for a photo inside the Navy recruiting station in Silverdale, while participating in the Navy's Recruiting Assistance Leave program. The program allows sailors to support local recruiting efforts for 5 consecutive days while on leave between training and their first duty assignment. Both sailors will report for their first tour of duty as part of the Navy's security force. NTAG Pacific Northwest manages more than 34 enlisted and officer recruiting stations throughout Washington, Idaho, Montana, and Alaska. Its mission is to recruit the next generation of sailors from the Pacific Northwest, focusing on high-quality candidates who will enhance the readiness of America's Navy and inspire future leadership.
Hello, once again it's Mark Miller here with Bremerton Kitsap Access Television and Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers. And I'm here with the Kitsap little transit booth they set up, and they got a nice little video playing in the background. And your name is?
I'm Effie.
That's just Effie. She's one of the people manning the booth and also involved with Kitsap Transit. And I'm going to pan down here. You see all these nice little bus schedules and stuff like that. And you've got a little ferry. Is that the foot ferry?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
now,
the Waterman.
do you know whether or not they're going to do any extra foot ferries for Blackberry Festival next weekend?
I haven't heard that their Kitsap Transit is operating any extra
Yeah.
ones. However, the chamber has
Oh,
chartered
okay.
the Carlisle
Oh, okay.
to do between Silverdale and Bremerton.
Cool,
It's an
okay.
hour-long ferry ride. I do know that.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So I don't know. We usually can't extend our services.
Yeah, I
because
didn't,
we're
yeah, I was just kind of checking, but not,
Yeah,
I'm
but
glad
it
that you had the
runs.
information about it, yeah.
regular Saturday, Sunday schedule.
And still, you'll have the regular Saturday, Sunday run in addition to whatever else Blackberry's doing and everything.
Yep.
So, how long have you worked with Kitsap Transit?
4 years.
4 years. And basically, what do you wind up doing?
I'm in customer service, so
Oh, okay,
I'm
cool.
the person that talks to you on the phone or at the ferry
Oh.
terminal when you have questions about where your bus is or
Yeah.
lost and found or
Things
route
like that.
questions.
Oh, okay. And is there some bus service on Sundays? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually have in our schedule.
Okay,
so
cool.
it's going to be the 217
Oh, okay,
for
cool.
Bremerton on Sundays, but there's a QR code that you can scan to see all the different.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Okay.
it's free on Sundays through the end of the year.
Okay, good.
There's
Yeah.
also the on-demand service, so if you live not on the 217 route and you're trying to get to Silverdale, you can
Yeah.
call and schedule a ride
Okay.
or to connect with the 217.
And of course, they also have those people that need the additional, like this little disabled
The
bus.
access bus, yep.
Access bus, you can go ahead and call for that also at the main number, and then they can try to send it out and everything. Is that 7 days also?
I believe so. I am routed customer service, so I don't actually know.
Oh,
the
okay,
full
about the
answer to
access.
that. Let's see. It's probably in this here somewhere. Yeah, it's 7 days a week.
Great. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's why I wanted to swing by here, because I noticed the booth, and I don't remember it last year.
Yeah, we were in the back last year.
Oh, you were in the back? Okay.
Same aisle down in the back.
Oh,
Far
somehow I
corner,
missed you
but
guys last
yeah.
year. I wanted to make sure I got you this year, since you have this nice big screen showing the
I know.
view
Our
and everything
team
else.
has done a really great job
Yep.
with everything.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And what I do. This is new. This was not here last year that I remember. The little kids get in these big balloons and they get to like a hamster wheel all through this water thing. I don't, as you can tell, there's no kids in there right now, so nobody's going to complain about me filming it. But anyways, Bremerton Kitsap Access Television up here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede, and this I think is cool. If I was a kid, I would want to get into this. You play like hamster wheel on water and everything. Cool. I don't know who thought this idea up, but hopefully they're making lots of money. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Okay, down here in the dog place, dog barn. And they have a bunch of 4-H dogs down here. They all have, as you can tell, they've got awards and everything. 4-H members come down here. Once again, Bremerton Kitsap Access Television. Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers. I didn't make it up here last year, but as you can tell, a whole bunch of different little. Here's Archie. She won a whole bunch of awards. There's another one over here. Won a bunch of awards. All put on by 4-H kids. Something else to come down for the Fair and Stampede. A little bit more down here in the dog barn. This is what some of the 4-H kids put up. Posters they make, stuff like that. Pugs originated in China. Cowboy corgi. Sorry, cattle dog. Interesting. Area, like I said, these are all done by 4-H kids. Down here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. And here we go. Can you spot the difference? What do you see? What your dog sees? Interesting. Slightly different color variation. Very interesting little posters done by the 4-H kids. Kitsap Literary Arts and Writers, Remington Kitsap Access Television, here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. Thank you. Okay, this is the main stage, as you can tell, the big old thing there. And right now they're in between acts. Somebody's about to walk into my camera, so I'll move it up. Canopy. This is basically what they set up every single year. Back down. Right now they're in between acts in the main stage, and of course we have all these little chairs down here. Probably start filling up a little bit later today when they start having more acts, especially when it cools down a little bit. But the Kitsap Fair and Stampede, they always have acts, music, and other entertainment. Sometimes they have people attempting to do comedic stand-up, and sometimes it succeeds, and sometimes it hasn't. And of course, come over here, you can see that there's no such thing as a fair without fair food. At the back end of that, it smells good too. A bunch of cotton candy and stuff. And once again, back to the stage, they're setting up. Remington Kitsap Access Television, Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers. I'm still filming up here. I'll keep filming. So you have a good day. I'm over here. They actually set up a beer garden again this year. Western Red Brewery out of Paulsbo. Here at the County Fair and Stampede. Right here must be 21 Yanner, of course. And across the way from the little brewery thing, you can tell over there some more vendors selling everything that you normally do at a carnival or fair. Craft pizza. Remington Kitsap Access Television here again. T. Willie's hamburger and stuff. Definitely not a local location. And that's the beer garden. I'm going to make a mention that the Central Kitsap Fire and Rescue has a very large, what's the word I'm thinking of, not performance. But anyways, there's a whole bunch of them running around here helping people out in case they have any first aid problems. A lot of fire department people. Presence, that's the word I'm thinking of. Central Kitsap Fire and Rescue has a very large presence here. Ever since Wednesday, day 1 at the Fair and Stampede. And as you can tell down here, a whole bunch of vendors, you name it, they have it. Typical fair vendors, you name it, they have it. Including temporary tattoos, which is cool. And of course, more food. Things to do. Motorcycle demo, arts, police canines go through building, and face painting. They have some temporary face painting which you can actually take off, not permanent. Oh, the Viking ice cream guy's not open. That's cool. Come back later. here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. Hi there, I'm Mark Miller again with Bremerton Kitsap Access Television and Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers. And we have one of the local business owners, Bridget, here, who's here at the fair. And she is Dos Casas. And what would you kind of say is your store type?
So I categorize my shop as a boutique thrift gift shop.
Okay.
I have a little bit of everything. It's definitely a treasure hunt, so you have to be willing to
As I scan with the phone,
look through things and discover things, something that sparks joy.
There we go.
I've got a little bit of everything for all ages.
Cool.
And
you have clothes here, of course.
I have vintage clothes, I have new clothes. I collect things from all different places.
And you also have a retail outfit down in Town Center in Port Orchard.
I do. I have a brick and mortar there. I opened it April of 2024.
Right. And this is your second time here at the fair and Stampede.
Yep, this is my second year.
And how are things going today?
You know, it's been good so far.
Good.
Yeah, this is day 5. Happy to be here, and I am enjoying seeing familiar faces and meeting new people.
Good. And you're probably planning on trying to come back to the Kitsap Fair and Stampede next year.
Correct.
Also.
I would love to come back next year. Absolutely. It's been fun so far.
And of course, she's a good example of local business in Kitsap County, and also one of the main things that occurs here at the Fair and Stampede is a lot of local businesses can come here and expand their clientele and also show just a whole group of people what they have.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad that you're doing well, and hopefully everything will keep going also. And once again, if you go down the town square in
Port Orchard.
Port Orchard.
Southeast Mile Hill. And I'm on the lower level. So
right.
If you walk through those doors, you walk straight in, you'd walk straight into my shop. And I always recommend people checking my shop hours on my website. Since I do so many events, I'm not always at my shop.
Oh, okay.
So you can always catch me either at my shop or an event.
Well, thanks a lot, Bridget. Appreciate allowing me to interview you as an example of what is going on in Kitsap County. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, I'm the Kitsap Access Television again, and Live Edge Wood Creations were here the last year also. And so I just wanted to get here and film them again. This is an example of how all the nice little wood stuff we have over here. Down here. All these nice wood creations, as you can tell. And this here, every single year, you have a nice big wood section down here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. A lot of them done by individual artists. So if you can't make it down you didn't make it down this year, they'll be here next year in 2026. So you have a very good day. Once again, Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers, Bremerton Kitsap Access Television. And this down here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. Once again, we're still down here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. Every year, they have a huge floral arrangement section, and they give awards for specific flowers as well as flower arrangements and things. They have a shrubs and trees division over there. As you can tell, there's quite a few things running around with awards for some of these. Fortunately, some of these flowers and plants are now starting to show the fact they've been here for several days. Just kind of give you an example though. Like I said, this is here every single year at the Fair and Stampede. People bring their various types of flowers and flower creations. So if you're into things like this, definitely come to the Kitsap Fair and Stampede, especially next year. This is here every single year. Hi there, Mark Miller here again with Bremerton Kitsap Access Television. And am I here with a vendor here with some very unique product. And your name, sir, is?
It's Jack Tamblin.
Okay, and you are?
Cupcake Candle.
Cupcake Candle Company. Now, you look at the stuff, it looks like it's all edible. But it's actually all candle. And when I first walked up to him, I said, hey, where do you order all this stuff from? And he says, what? I don't order this stuff. I make this stuff. So I'm going to let Jack here explain how in the heck he does these great works of art with candle. Go ahead.
All right, so my wife and I came up with the idea of, it's actually my wife's a really good artist, so she came up with the idea of a cupcake.
Oh.
So she designed a cupcake out of a candle. And this didn't look quite like this at first.
Yeah.
But we've perfected it over the years. So we've been doing this since 2012.
Wow.
And she does an amazing job. She's a very good artist and detailer. And then I help her with the grunt work because there's a lot of work to put this thing together to make it look real.
So how do you get the wax and the other material
so we use
to look
coconut,
like that?
soy, and apricot wax, which is all natural. So we melt it all down and we start from scratch.
Yep.
And then we add our oils that we use. We have a lavender farm in Squim, so we use our oils from that.
Cool.
And it just smells amazing, fresh. So we don't want to use chemicals in our stuff, so it's all natural. So we use really good ingredients in our products. So you can see the detail that we put into this. We hand do all of this, so it's very tedious. It takes a long time to put it together.
And how? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
For this specific cupcake, how long?
You see on here we make. So we make the flowers.
Yeah.
And this particular one is peach and lavender. So we do peaches and some florals and butterflies and stuff there that we put on there.
Right.
So we make all that from scratch.
And how long does it take you for a cupcake like that?
Something like this would take, when we first started, it was about 1 or 2 in a day.
Oh, okay.
So now we've got it to, we've been doing it for a long time, so now we can do about a dozen in a day. So quite a bit more than we used to.
I was going to say, but even
still quite a bit less than what you would do on a poured candle.
That's
I do poured candles like this.
Exactly.
For instance,
when we get down here.
and you could do in the same time frame. I could do about 200 of those.
Oh, exactly. Like I said, when I first looked at it, I thought maybe you were going out and having somebody like plastic mold or something. I didn't, but
it's such a great display.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't burn them at first, because it just makes such a great display.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, most people don't.
I just put it on the. Yeah, it becomes like a nice knick-knack.
And because it permeates naturally, because it's all natural, so it's a great smell in your house. It's fantastic.
And what's probably your newest creation?
The newest one that we did is we put it in a drink form like this as well.
Oh, okay.
So this is a key lime, blackberry, and lavender. This is a great smell. It's very fresh. So we do a lot of seasonal stuff. In fact, we did that key lime in our box. We do a subscription box.
Yeah.
So you get a sugar scrub, a soap, handmade soap. We make all of this.
Yeah.
And we do lotions, and then we do a candle. So you get one of these every month, and we do different ones. So we do a Halloween one, I do a Christmas one, we do Valentine's, Easter, Mother's Day, stuff like that. And we design them all differently.
But none of them are edible.
None of them are edible. They're all
they all look like you can eat them.
They're all super good for your skin. So you can see here the different styles that we do. This is our coffee one. I put them in cups and teacups. This is my sunflower lavender.
Cool.
This is gorgeous. This is our mint lavender. This is a beautiful piece here.
How long does it take to make that one?
About the same, maybe just a little bit less time frame than something like this, but it's still a lot to put it together.
Yeah, exactly.
And we use our lavender. This is our lavender from our farm, so we farm our lavender. So it's our lavender. We grow it.
Cool.
Yeah. So we start from scratch.
So how hard is it to grow lavender?
It depends on where you live. Like I live in Squim, so it grows really well in Squim. Because in Squim you have the weather that is really.
So what?
Lavender loves.
I was gonna say what kind of weather?
Not a whole lot of rain, So
so a little bit drier.
We get about 15 inches a year. So it's a little spot there. We get a lot of sun, And lavender loves that, so it does really well.
Well, that's interesting because I don't think anybody even thinks about stuff like that.
Yeah, because lavender is kind of tricky, but it's really good. Lavender is very good for you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are not sure about lavender. Like some people say, "Oh, it's too. I can't take lavender. It's too strong."
Oh.
But the blended ones that we do are fantastic. Like lavender lemongrass. What happens is lavender accents the smell of what you mix it with. So it's a better key lime. It's a better strawberry. It's a better peach. Things like that.
Cool.
Kind of like when you put salt in food.
It kind of accentuates.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
And so, how many years have you been coming to the Kitsap Fair and Stampede?
This is actually the first year that we actually tried this one.
Okay.
I do a lot of the bigger events. And then I have a store at the Kitsap Mall in Silverdale.
Oh,
so we've been there for 10 years. So we're right next to Claire's. When you go through Barnes & Noble, I'm on the left-hand side right there by Claire's.
Oh, okay.
And you'll see my sign, Cupcake Candle.
Yeah, I'll have to come by there. I haven't.
You can come by anytime. We can talk about it, and I can show you some of the stuff we do.
That's
we do
cool.
Some great stuff. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate this because I don't think people realize something like this, what goes into it. Like I said, I'm sitting there thinking that, oh, he orders it from China or something. No, you're doing it all yourself.
We start from scratch.
Exactly.
Yeah, we make it all.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And hopefully you'll be back next year.
Yes.
And everything, and be able to do this.
I like it because it's local and we're right here. So it's great to have it right here.
Yeah. Well, once again, thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Mark Miller with Bremerton Kitsap Access Television and Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers, and I'll let you know when we put this together and edit it and show it on Comcast and Wave Cable is Sound. Thank you again, Jack.
Bye now.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Okay. Last day at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede. Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers here. Because it's the last day, Sunday, and so we're all out here trying to sell books and everything. So, and of course, we have the massage chair people that are always next to us. They seem to be doing okay. So we'll also be at Blackberry Festival after this is done. Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers here at the Kitsap Fair and Stampede, Bremerton Kitsap Access Television. Thank you. And this is what it looks like on breakdown after 6 p.m. on Sunday at the end of the fair. As you can tell, everybody is getting their stuff out of here. This happens every single year that we're here. We'll go through this. I think everybody's kind of getting it down to science. Anyway, this is Mark Miller with Bremerton Kitsap Access Television down here at the final moments of the Kitsap Fair and Stampede, and I'll be back here next year. Signing off. Goodbye. Thanks once again. Thanks to Bremerton Kitsap Access Television and the staff here who managed to do this Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers Artisan and Creative Showcase. You can watch this on Comcast Channel 12 and Astound Channel 3 or the digital Channel 70 at 6 p.m. on Saturdays. We've also got a whole bunch of shows in the can on our YouTube channel. If you go ahead and go on YouTube and look up Claw, Kitsap Literary Artists and Writers, you'll find a whole bunch of past episodes also. Claw exists to try to help people get their creative arts out there, whether it be books or paintings or film or whatever. We just try to help them find venues to be able to present it to the public. We meet at Denny's on Kitsap Way on first and third Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We always show up early, like we're going to have a meeting tonight. This is the 16th of July. We'll have a meeting tonight, and people should come there and we share ideas and look for new venues. If it wasn't for the staff here, Bremerton Kitsap Access Television, this show, which started back about 2016 and 2017, would not exist. Hopefully everybody out there enjoys these shows, and hopefully everybody out there will realize that anybody can be creative, and don't be afraid. Try to look at what you can and look at your abilities and give it a shot. So with that, I'd like to wish everybody out there a nice, happy day, a productive week, and an even more enjoyable month and year. And with that, good day.